name is Dade.
Renisha had recently graduated from high school at the time of her passing. She was a cheerleader and loved having fun with her family, parents, sister, and friends. Say her name, Renisha McBride. Renisha McBride. Michael Brown, August 9th, 2014, 18 years old. Mike was a musician headed to Batrac College who was known to get philosophical with his friends. Say his name, Michael Brown. Michael Brown. Tamir Rice, November 22nd, 2014, 12 years old. Tamir loved competing in neighborhood sport leagues, playing with Legos, and watching cartoons. Say his name, Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice.
Freddie Gray, April 12, 2015, 25 years old. Freddie was a medical student described by his friends as the life of the neighborhood, who always had a smile on his face. Say his name. Sandra Bland, July 13, 2015, 28 years old. Sandra was a civil rights activist who volunteered as the summer camp counselor. She was one of 5 sisters. Say her name, Sandra Bland. Corey Jones, October 18, 2015, 36 years old. Corey played instruments in football and worked as a mentor for Black youth. Say his name, Corey Jones. Corey Jones! Alton Sterling, July 5th, 2016, 37 years old. Alton was a father of 5 who loved to cook, and he is remembered by his friends as always smiling and always laughing, and always joking. Say his name, Alton Sterling. Alton Sterling! Philando Castile, July 6, 2016, 32 years old. Philando worked in the cafeteria of the St. Paul Public School District and is remembered by the school community as always looking out for the students and making sure they had enough to eat. His family describes him as being deeply kind and caring. Say his name, Philando Castile.
Keith Scott, September 20th, 2016, 43 years old. Keith is remembered as a family man, a hard worker, and a father of 7. Say his name. Okay. Jordan Edwards, April 29th, 2017. Jordan Edwards, April 29th, 2017, 15 years old. Jordan was a football player in his freshman year of high school. He is remembered by his school community as having a great smile and willingness to help those around him. Say his name, Jordan Edwards. Stephon Clark, March 18th, 2018, 23 years old. Stephon was proud of his football career. His friend described him as uniquely being able to bring joy and laughter to them. Say his name, Stephon Clark. Tatiana Jefferson, October 12, 2019, 28 years old. Tatiana was a pre-medical graduate from Xavier University of Louisiana who loved video games and taking care of others. Say her name, Tatiana Jefferson. Ahmaud Arbery, February 23rd, 2020, 25 years old. Ahmaud stayed healthy by jogging. He was excited to go to college and become an electrician in the fall and is remembered as humble by his family. Say his name, Ahmaud Arbery.
Breonna Taylor, March 13th, 2020, 26 years old. Breonna was an EMT and an aspiring nurse. As the youngest child, she was considered the baby of her family and is remembered by them as their glue. Say her name, Breonna Taylor. George Floyd, May 24th, 46 years old. George is remembered as a gentle giant by his friends and family. He was called Big Floyd by his close friends. He helped organize Bible study sessions and basketball charity events. Say his name, George Floyd. George Floyd. Again. George Floyd. One more. George Floyd. One more. George Floyd.
McDade. May 27th, 2020, 38 years old. Tony's friends described him as a person with a big heart and gave him the loving nickname of Tony the Tiger. We recognize every Black person and every Black life. Black trans lives matter. Say his name. Say his name, Tony McDade. Sean Reed, May 6, 2020, 21 years old. Sean spent time in the U.S. Air Force and was described as a smiling class clown, who his sister remembers as being loved by so many people. Say his name, Sean Reed. Sean Reed. David McAtee, June 1st, 2020, 53 years old. David owned and operated a barbecue restaurant, Yaya's Barbecue, in Louisville, West End. He was an activist and community figure who provided free food for those in need. Say his name, David McAtee.
The following names are victims of police brutality in Canada. Ian Price, November 13, 2013, 30 years old. Ian was a son who's described as having a laser beam smile. He loved music and playing hockey as a goalie. Say his name, Ian Price. Ian Price. Alan Magloire, February 3rd, 2014, 41 years old. Alan was a father of two who worked with children with disabilities. He had a master's degree in molecular biology and worked as a biochemist and researcher. Say his name, Alan Magloire. Jermaine Carby, September 24th, 2014, 33 years old. Jermaine's mother remembers the frequent lunches they had together. He was outgoing, friendly, and a loving son. Say his name, Jermaine Carby. Jermaine Carby. Mahab Sulta, June 26, 2014. Mahab was a happy person who loved basketball. His mom is here with us today, and she wants him to know how much he is loved. Say his name, Mahab Sulta.
Andrew Loper, July 5th, 2015, 45 years old. Andrew's family describes him as a happy person, and his older sister remembers him calling her frequently just to chat or sing carols over the phone at Christmas. Say his name, Andrew Lobo. Kwesi Skinne Peters, July 25th, 2015, 21 years old. Kwesi is remembered by his friends as sweet and loyal, and by his family as a gift from God. Say his name, Kwesi Skinne.
Abdurrahman Abdi, July 24, 2016, 37 years old. Abdurrahman's family called him a wonderful son, amazing brother, and kind-hearted uncle. The Justice for Abdurrahman Coalition set up a scholarship for people of African descent pursuing secondary education in Canada. Say his name, Abdurrahman Abdi. Pierre Coriolan, June 27, 2017, 58 years old. Pierre was a Haitian immigrant whose sisters fondly remember meeting to share meals often. He was reserved and kind to those around him. Say his name, Pierre Coriolan. Orlando Brown, June 22nd, 2018, 32 years old. Orlando played soccer and was described as honest and caring, friendly, generous, and kind-hearted. Say his name, Orlando Brown!
Nicholas Gibbs, August 21st, 2018, 23 years old. Nicholas's mother remembers him as an amazing father to 3 young children. His family remembers him as community-oriented. Say his name, Nicholas Gibbs. Martrar Medut, February 23rd, 2019, 43 years old. Matarar was a South Sudanese immigrant who came to Canada and a father of 3. He's described as quiet, polite, industrious, friendly, and a family person. Say his name, Matarar Madut.
DeAndre Campbell, April 7th, 2020. 26 years old, DeAndre was bright and engaged with those around him. His aunt remembers him as fun-loving. He was a loving son, brother, and nephew, and one of 8 siblings. Say his name, DeAndre Campbell. DeAndre Campbell! Regis Korchinski Paquette, May 27th, 2020, 29 years old. Her sister remembers her as kind and beautiful. Community members said she was very loved. Her best friend said about Regis, she is the kindest soul I have ever met. Say her name, Regis Korchinski Paquette. Regis Korchinski Paquette!
These are only few of the names we know. There are countless that we do not know and might never know, but we remember them. We stand in solidarity with their families and loved ones. I ask that everyone raise up their cell phone lights or flashlights in a moment of silence in memory of all the Black lives we've lost.
Sugapi! 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 Sugapi!
You can keep your lights up, I just need to hold the mic. This movement is important. The Black experience is real and must be shared. Black lives matter. I want to thank everyone who was able to come to the vigil this evening, as well as those who are